Hello, Masters. Today, 10 signs that he's scared of how much he loves you. He is out of his mind in love with you, and he's scared of it. And there's probably a whole conversation that we could have about, like, okay, well, if he's doing all this crap, then should you be with him? Should you waste your time? I'm going to leave that up to you because situation's different for everybody. That's just something I just wanted to acknowledge. Some of you might figure out, yeah, I deserve better than this. But guys, they'll throw off some funny indicators. And I don't know, maybe they're just afraid to love. Maybe they've been hurt before, and that's the first sign. He's been hurt before and he talks about it, maybe a little bit too much. I don't do that. I just want to say for the record, you know, we've all been hurt, but get over it. Really, like if you're a man, if you're a guy, get over it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's just me. I'm different. You might disagree. Some of the stuff I'm going to talk about in today's video, I thought you guys might think some of it's kind of controversial. But I'm just going to give you the straight up dope, man. He's been hurt before, and he talks about it a little bit too much. That might not be good. Like I said, that might not be good, but I don't know. Your situation could be different. This could be music to your ears. There's a lot of people that have asked me to make this video. They want to know. They want to know. Is he just afraid? Right? Okay. Sign number 2, you see the number 555 all the time. And by the way, you should be getting at least 7 of these signs. You don't have to get all of them. You should be getting at least 7 of them. So you see 555 all the time. That seems to be a big one. It indicates change is needed. The number 5, it brings change, but change can be kind of a negative experience. So that's kind of why this plays in. It doesn't have to be a negative experience. By the way, again, this stuff, it all depends on what your situation is. This could be music to your ears. This could all be very positive. Number 3, okay, everything is all fun and good, and then he'll just suddenly stop. Like, for example, you guys are playing and laughing, and then it's like he catches himself, and then he just suddenly stops and he walks away, right? Uh, Again, I don't know, mommy issues or maybe he got burned really damn bad in a divorce. Maybe that's what it is. And again, you could be sitting there going, well, I'm going to give this guy a break because he could open up. He could open up. It's possible. It's possible, guys. Okay, number 4, he is very aloof. He's present one moment and then he seems standoffish the next. And he's not really being standoffish if this is what's going on. Um, you know, Guys, we don't show our feelings the same way that women do. And especially if it's somebody who got again, like if he got burned really bad in a divorce, you know what I'm saying? He's going to have a hard time trusting. And it's not your problem. I just want, again, I want to say that some people I just don't want people to click dislike on my video because I said something that made you mad. But this is some real shit we're talking about today, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's not your problem, but again, your situation could be different. Maybe you're like, well, he deserves a break. I don't know. Number 5, he vaguely talks about the future. Some good news. And he probably has. If you're experiencing something like this, he vaguely talks about the future. So that's good. Now, if you talk about your future plans with him and he just kind of nods and he goes along with it, he might not really include you in his talk about the future. This sign, it could kind of go either way. If you guys have only been dating for 6 months and you're already talking about let's get married, that's on you. You need to wait a lot longer than 6 months, sis. But this could be a thing going on. Number 6, he goes off the radar, especially if you guys aren't living together like a month or two, with excuses like He's just busy. Again, some of this stuff could piss you off, and I wouldn't blame you for that. But like I said, everybody's situation is different. Everybody's situation is different, you guys. There could be reasons why you're giving this guy a break. Maybe he's like a good catch and he just needs a break. I don't know, man. Somebody asked me to make this video. Okay, number 7, he's reluctant to show love in public, right? So PDAs, public display of affection. He's kind of reluctant to do that. Again, this could be a really great guy. He could be. You just need to go really slow with him and he'll learn to trust you. He will. It's totally possible. Again, if you've only been dating for 6 months, I mean, you might need to give it more time, guys. People like to rush into shit. Oh, we've been dating for 3 months. Let's get married or let's shack up. You should be dating somebody for a minimum of like 18 months before you move in together. That's just my opinion. You don't know somebody until you really know them, guys. So this video, like I said, it could go either way. This could be good stuff, man. This could be good stuff. Number 8, he's jealous, but he strongly denies it. Ha ha, caught you. You can tell he's jealous. He doesn't want to admit that he cares for you, but you can see it. Jealousy isn't necessarily a bad thing. It doesn't mean you're insecure. I think, people, they don't really understand like the purpose of many of the emotions that humans have and how complex that is. Like a psychologist, they're going to tell you, well, like anger is a response to something that's happening that's wrong. Jealousy, kind of the same thing, right? Maybe it's because he loves you. Maybe you were talking a little bit flirty to the guy at Starbucks a little bit too much or something. I don't know. And he didn't like that. But again, this could be good news. This could be good news, guys. So jealousy, there's nothing really wrong with that. The problem with any emotion, positive or negative, is when people take it too far, guys. It's when like enraged jealousy, yeah, that's bad. Or like always operating from jealousy, that's bad. But I'm talking about like every once in like one-off kind of thing. Okay. But this is good stuff. This is good stuff. Because think about it. If the guy's getting jealous, yeah, it's because he probably likes you, dude. Right? That's maybe a good thing. Again, this video, it could go either way. Okay, number 9. He wants to go slower in the relationship. I mean, if he didn't like you, he would just leave. Here's the thing. You got to understand this about a guy. If I don't like you, I'll just never talk to you again. Like, why is this guy still fucking around with you? Why is he still talking to you? Because he likes you. Men are pretty simple. Men are easy to figure out, guys. This should all be kind of obvious stuff. But if he wants to go slower in the relationship, maybe it's because he loves you. Maybe not. Maybe he's playing games. I don't know, guys. You're going to have to use your inner compass to figure that one out. Okay, number 10, you can see that he loves you, but he won't show it or embrace it. I think by now that one should be pretty clear. You can tell, but he's just having a hard time expressing it. You might just have to give him some time, or you might have to cut the guy loose. Again, that part, I'll leave it up to you. All right, guys. See you later.